Right, the heathen has landed. Verona, Italy. Verona. So this is the train station, and just over there is where the airport bus drops you, but there's not a single sign telling you where to go to where the old town is. People were just walking around aimlessly here, but it's basically the bus drops you there, you go straight down there, and then you'll see a great big arch, and you go under the arch, and then there's a road. Then about 3/4 of a mile you walk down, and that'll take you straight into the old town. There is no world without Verona walls, but purgatory, torture, hell itself. Hence banishment is banished from the world. The world's exile is death. So this is the arena. And that yellow building there, opposite that, is the tourist information where you can get a map. I've had to ask a couple of people because again there's not a single sign anywhere telling you where to go. Look at that, how disrespectful. 2,000-year-old monument. So here we are inside the arena. That must have been there where the old emperor stood and put his thumb down to the action happening there. Looks like we've got a load of North Sea fishermen here, the yellow sou'westers. Not sure what they're doing. I went to the one in Rome years and years ago, but I think we spent about 4 hours queuing to get in there, and there weren't a great deal there, to be honest, when you got in. And then I went to one in Pula in Croatia. That was quite good, quite similar to this one really. And also went to one in Tunisia, and the one in Tunisia was apparently where they filmed the Gladiator and the Life of Brian. So this is where you would have stood while all the action was going on down there. I would have probably been known as Heathen the Merciful. No, I wouldn't have actually. I would have stuck my thumbs down to everyone. Again, look at that. Look how that's been defaced. This is on the other side of the river here. I think that's the cathedral there. And up there you've got the funicular. It's what?
Please, my name is Jose. I'm from Togo, Africa. Just 1 week I come to Italy. I cannot speak Italian. If I ask some people whether they speak English, many people say they speak Italian. I cannot speak Italian. I see one.
It's Italy, mate. They speak Italian in Italy.
I see one supermarket in this road. I don't have bread. I'm very, very hungry.
You don't look it.
Hungry. For food.
You look like you've had enough, to be honest.
To buy food.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you, mate. That there is the oldest bridge in Italy, still there from Roman times. You can see how high this river must come up there and that. Look, all them old branches and that caught on there. It's a very fast flowing one as well. That's what it's called, the Ponte Pieta. The oldest bridge, the oldest Roman bridge, still standing. This is the funicular. You've got a ticket office there with two blokes sitting in it who point you to a machine to use. So whatever their purpose is, I really don't know. There's two of them actually sitting there. This is the view from the top where the funicular takes you. Obviously they've left a tree there in the way, so you can't get a proper panoramic thing of it. Seriously, you think they'd chop that down, but there you go. Save the planet and all that. That's the cathedral. Big bell tower up there. If you're going to get baptised, that's the place to do it. You could make a really good hot tub out of that. This is absolutely beautiful inside here. All these frescoes going all the way up. This is on the walkway of the ornate looking bridge. It's called the Castle Vetio. It leads into a place called the Castle Vetio, which is like a castle, I think, which is just that way. Castle Vetio. And this is inside the courtyard, just as you come in through the gate. Oh, joy upon joy, a lot of screaming school kids. Brilliant. Look at the work that's gone into this sarcophagus. It's all carved out of marble. I don't know about XL bullies, but that looks like a vicious, nasty dog to me. Even got a blade. This one here is called the Death of Mary. When you think of it, you never hear nothing about how she ended up. It's always about Jesus. All about him, isn't it? Always about him. This is right up on top of the Castle Vetio on the battlements. Sorry about the woman shouting in her mobile phone down there. You know, I always think when you see all this artwork is, one day I'm going to find one and it's going to look exactly like me. By the law of probability, it's got to happen. It's like, say like that bloke there. If you put pins all in his face, that'd be Hellraiser, wouldn't it? Like that bloke there. If he had a little Hitler moustache, that'd be the bloke from Sparks. Right, this is the room. This first of all, the bathroom. It's alright. Then there's a cabinet there with some cups and that in, but it's locked, so don't know what we're getting there. Nice flower. And a bit basic to say the least. And look at the size of that telly. Looks like someone's old phone, one of them old Nokia phones. And then huge cupboard space. And a kettle, but no nowhere to plug it in. So I suppose you could fill it with the hot water tap from the bathroom. I've just used that. And that is it. 60 quid a night, and that's without a breakfast. Yeah, a bit sparse, but it'll do, it'll do. In all honesty, I've never had a decent hotel in Italy. They've all been like this. Well, the mini telly works, but my hand's nearly as big as the screen. But I just noticed this as well. There's a key on the wall here. It's got, in case of emergency, pull key from back of glass and used to open lock on window grill. Health and safety, we love it. I just noticed this as well down here. Look at this. Wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. Oh, look at this as well. I was just checking the bed for bed bugs, and I just noticed this. It looks like a bit of chewing gum been stuck on the back of the bed here. It's gone mouldy. Sleep that side. Want a first bird? Or some annoying bastard plays that thing over there. An old pigeon eyeballing me here as I'm eating a dinner. I'm going to drop some. Here we go, lefty alert. I'm assuming this is some old Roman type of relic, just weirdly put here in the middle of the road. There's no balls or nothing explaining what it is, just a divot in the ground where people flick their fag butts. I think this place is called Piazza Herb. It's definitely a lot smarter around here. You've got an authentic Italian market here as well, where Pakistanis and Chinamen sell you genuine Italian stuff that's been made in Peking. Got a few of these. Vittorio Emanuele II. A man so fierce they could pigeon like shit on him. They've got two horses this side of the bridge, and they've got another two horses on the other side. I don't know whether that's telling us something about the four horsemen. Look at that, this lovely old bridge, obviously made of concrete, and they found one little railing here to put these bloody padlocks all over. Look, they can't help themselves, can they? Top War Memorial is from 1866 to 1943. Then you've got the Suckling Wolf. Not sure what that one is. It's obviously a memorial. It's in Russia. 1971. I'll have to check that one out. Another memorial here. Must be for some tank regiment. There's a bit of a tank coming out of it there. If you love Shakespeare, don't leave Verona without dropping a flower on Juliet's grave. There is no world without Verona's walls. What way should I go? Tree says that way. Tomb of Juliet. And they've even had the audacity to put some of them padlocks on that. Jesus. Statue of Bill. The Tomb of Juliet. No one at home. A bit underwhelming, to be truthful. The original defensive walls that went all around the city, but behind that there is a really horrible council estate, all covered in spray paint. It's a statue of the famous poet Dante, and there's all different sculptures on the top of the buildings here as well.
I don't know if you've seen the Tre di Lavaredo, just seeing
Garibaldi in his better days. Now he's obviously a biscuit in Britain. This is now back on the other side of the river at the Lamberti tower. Thankfully there's an elevator. You've got to pay an extra euro on top of your Verona card, but it's either that or 400 stairs. And right down there is the square. There is supposedly the house where Romeo lived. You can see his sword on the wall there. We've got an ice cream, or as they call them, a gelato here. This one is lemon, ginger and chocolate. Very nice indeed. This is the supposed house of Juliet. It's easily the most busiest thing I've seen here. It's absolutely rammed. That's the supposed balcony where she said, "Romeo, wherefore art thou?" House of Juliet. That's where old Romeo would have stood down there. Should have been here looking down at him, flashing the old eyelashes. So I've come today to Peschiera del Garda, which is a town on Lake Garda. It's only 15 minutes on the train from Verona and costs €7.5 return. So not expensive at all. To be honest, I've pretty much seen and done everything I wanted to in Verona. Even fought the Congo heavyweight champion of the world. So what else can top that? They're quite smart, these trains. They're little double-decker ones. This is only a regional train as well, this one. First look at Lake Garda. This is Port Verona, which is the archway leading, I'm assuming, to the old town. I do keep on noticing they've got the winged lion. I've noticed that all around Verona as well, which I thought was the symbol of Venice. So I'm guessing that the Venetians actually ruled here at some stage. Again, I have to look that up. This is in the port here now. I'm assuming the Peschiera, that means fish, I believe. So this must be the Lake of Fish, this bit. I did just go, there was like a free museum as you're walking in, a fishing museum I just had a quick look at, and they had quite a lot of stuff in there with pike, great big pike being caught. You know, you get arrested for saying that in England. So here we are then, the famous Lake Garda. Yeah, but so many people say that, "Oh, have you been to Lake Garda?" Yeah, I have now. And to be honest, what are you going to do here? I've seen it now. I can't sort of spend 8 hours here looking at ducks in the water and getting bit by mosquitoes and dodging Africans trying to sell me bangles to put around my wrist. I suppose it'd be nicer here in the summer. It's full of bars and restaurants and that here for the tourists. I imagine it gets rammed, but yeah, I can't see I'm going to stay here too long, to be honest. Seen it, done it now. Oh well, I lasted 2 hours in Peschiera del Garda. Not a great deal to see there, will do. And by the way, when you get a train ticket, you have to validate them in one of these green machines. Look at the beautiful wooden ceiling up here now. On this ceiling, I was just reading, there's 1,200 red larch trees were used, and also there's the pictures of 416 different saints all going round. You don't notice that at first. I was wondering what this place was, so I walked down here, and it's actually the cemetery. Then I always seem to end up in a cemetery wherever I go. But this, yeah, the big Resurrectus, I don't know about that, it's more like laying still 6 feet under us. But let's go and have a look. Do you know what's interesting here? Every jack one of these looks like he's cared for and tended. They've got flowers on it. I can't see one that hasn't. I think the majority of these are actually family tombs. That's the family tomb of the Peroni family. Don't know whether it's the Lager people. Bruno Bolla there. You've got the family Bolla. His name's on there. And they're still waiting for the rest of the family to die so they can go beneath him. So I'm assuming they must open these up and turn them with him. I wonder how it works. You can see on a couple of these ones here where they've got all the different pictures and the names of the family members that have died. Look at the work that's gone into this one, the craftsmanship of carving all them out. Yeah, there's a couple of old deers over there with scrubbing brushes cleaning the old tombstone up. Just like you get the old deers in the East End of London doing their doorsteps back in the day. Go on, girl, give it some. That's nice to see in the old cemetery here. A poster for the Sound of Freedom film. Fair play to them. I assume these smaller tombs must be a bit cheaper. I just found there's a big underground passage as well, all full of them. It's huge, this place, huge. That's a sad looking one there, look, 3 young kids. There truly is some stunning craftsmanship here with these memorials. It's not morbid at all. I don't know why people say it's morbid walking around these places and that. It's not. You're, if anything, you're paying respects to the people. And it dawns on you as well how quick your life can be over with. That reminds me of some woman I know. I won't say her name. This is the Lapierderie Museum, if I'm saying that right. I still don't even know what Lapierderie is, but There's some lovely pieces in here. And everywhere I've been, every time a museum like this, you're free to wander. The stuff ain't enclosed or nothing. You can literally go up and touch it. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I guess back then, back in the old Roman days, if you was handy with a hammer and chisel, that'd be a fantastic job for life. Like, how long would one of these take? How long would it take this? How long would it take for you to carve all that out? At the end of the day, bear in mind that's, you know, around what, 2,000 years old. That's still here. And the render, one of the local bodybuilders has done probably 10 years ago, is already cracking and probably won't last another couple of years before it all blows.